Hello. Welcome. Please come in. Pleasure to meet you. I'll see you. Sit down, please.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you having me here today to speak with you, and I think you will find, looking at my resume, that I'm more than qualified to work for this company in every capacity, and that I will be a star employee for you and your company.
So I've been going through your paperwork here, Mr. Ronald McDougall, and you have an extensive record here, not only multiple references, multiple past jobs, bunch of education credits as well as awards and accolades, and it's quite an extensive file. The only thing that concerns me is that a lot of these don't particularly pertain to boat insurance, which is obviously our main business here at Sanford & Sons Nautical Water Sport Insurance. So that's just the only concern I have for you just going forward in the interview. Is this really the job you're suited for based on your past experiences here? Which there are many.
Yes, sir, that's me, sir. But, of course, you can call me Ronnie Mac. Everyone else does.
Yeah, well, let's just go over your last job here, the last one here, which was the weed whacker salesman. So is that specifically just the weed whackers, or is that all lawn care products, or
So yes, that there, my previous employer is Westford Willie's Wacky Weed Emporium. So sure, people come in, I'll let them know a thing or two about getting rid of weeds, and the extent of what I did there was exclusively weed whackers. Yes, sir. People often come in for a lawnmower or maybe trial, and I had to promptly let them know this is a weed whacker emporium, ma'am or sir, and if you want the best weed whackers in town, come no further.
Okay, that's pretty promising. That's sort of close to the field of sales and insurance sales there. Like I said before, my concern is probably for the rest of the resume here. There's a lot of job history that's not particularly pertaining to that. So I'm just going to run through the list here. If I have any questions, I'll let you know. So we have Walmart greeter, okay, Aardvark wrangler, Aardvark tamer, and Aardvark trader. So a lot of experience pertaining to aardvarks there, as well as a writing credit on the children's television show Arthur.
What a wonderful kind of day. You can learn to work and play. Get along with each other. Hey! Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we have unicycle repair, bicycle repair, and tricycle repair journeyman. So I believe you're working up the ladder of the world of motorless travel there.
It's a thankless job, sir.
Banjo critic, which I'm not sure if that's critiquing the banjo as an instrument or banjo music. We also have landscaper, manscaper, mansplainer, and Christian Slater impersonator.
Yes, sir, that was an admittedly dark time in my life. I do not care to relive it.
Okay, we also have Terminator.
Skynet has gone live, sir, and John Connor is still out there at large, sir.
Darth Vader.
Yes, I was the Dark Lord of the Sith at a particular point in time. Yes, sir.
It says you spent time as a hamburglar. You were the hamburglar.
Oh, no, sir. I certainly was not the Hamburglar. I assume you're referring to the Hamburglar associated with McDonald's restaurants. I wish I was as good as that guy. No, every burger chain has a Hamburglar associated with it. I was the Hamburglar for lesser known Southern Florida chain called Robert's Burgers. There was a couple of them around. Anyways, my level of burger thievery was nowhere near the grand larceny of the Hamburglar himself, sir. No, I will not take credit for that.
Splinter Cell, false prophet, grocery bagger, carpet bagger.
The journey of life has taken me along many trying paths, indeed.
You were a beggar, and it seems you later became a chooser after some experience as a beggar. Care to elaborate on that? Or?
Yes, sir, I am particularly proud of that job because, commonly it's understood that beggars indeed cannot be choosers, but that's just not true. With some elbow grease and an indomitable will, any beggar can pull themselves up by their dirty bootstraps and become a chooser. And that, sir, is exactly what I did, and that's exactly the kind of gumption I want to bring to Sanford & Son.
Right, well, that list goes on extensively, but I think we should better focus on the rest of the resume here. I'm just going to move on to your accolades and credits. That's always a good way to tell people's character beyond just what jobs they've had, is how well they've done at them and different things like that. So we have here the winner of the Kennedy Elementary Spelling Bee in 1982. Okay, that's obviously a good thing. So there's a sign of intelligence there, especially at a young age. You are a black belt in Rex Kwon Do. Not sure what that is.
Say, it's an American martial art, sir. Yes.
You've gold medals in backwards walking as well as backwards talking.
If believe, better you.
You have the Sixth Sense.
I see foreign people.
And finishes off with the fact that you had stayed in a Holiday Inn Express last night. So, it's very interesting. I guess in summation, I just want to probably read off your references here just to really drive the point home that I'm trying to make with you here today before we get any further in the weeds here. I have multiple references from your past employers as well as fellow employees, and that's really where the hammer starts to fall on you here, Mr. McDougal, because they're not all brimming with confidence, and they're certainly not all 5-star reviews. So if you just allow me to read a couple of those off.
Well, certainly I've had my disagreements with some of my employers in the past, as anyone has, but I can't imagine much of those reviews would be an assault on my character in any way, so please, sir, read away. Yes.
We have multiple instances of you showing up late to work here, which obviously we don't accept that at this company. Showing up far too early for work, which is interesting. I haven't seen that one a lot. As well as showing up early to twerk before work, which seems, I don't even know what that, I don't understand what that means.
Sometimes I do like to get down before work. Yes, sir.
Multiple instances of textual harassment. Care to explain that? And it seems that most of the references that have been written into me here, they all go the same way, basically. The guy has problems paying attention. He talks so much. The guy's complete jabberjaw. He never stops talking. We have chatterbox. Enough about the aardvarks already. Frequent talker. Disturbs other workers. Hard to get work done because of the amount.
I am quite certain, sir, if I had to say so, sir, that I do not know what they are talking about in any way, shape, form, or modality. The fact that I would be speaking too much at any level and to any degree at any point in time in the past, present, future, or perhaps in some other dimension where I have a problem with the amount of talking I do and the amount of hot air that I may or may not be spewing out into the air at any given time and or location.
So I think at this point it really goes without saying, Ron. I don't think we have a place for you here at Sanford and Son Insurance. I can't picture you having a place here in the company. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Oh, okay. You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Hey, you're right. I talk too much. But I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, think what you want to about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. 'Cause I'm the real article. What you see is what you get. Okay? What you see is what you get with me, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling security right now.
Okay, you have a good day now.